If you are looking for a review of the Promptless Benson AI tool, then there's not a lot of information that you will find on the internet. And recently, a lot of people like Mike Filsaim, Igor Keifert, Perry Marshall, Miles Beckler, and some other really well-known internet marketers, they have been talking about this new Promptless AI that creates money-making sales funnels fast. But there's not a lot of reviews out there of Benson. The only review that you basically find right now is from this guy here, Martin Bödecker, which is me, and I've been using this tool for the last couple of months, so I want to give a short overview here in this Benson review about what you can expect when you sign up for this special offer here. So this is a new page here where you opt in, so there's not a lot of information about Benson here. So I put together an in-depth review going through everything. This is what I've been using the last couple of months to send out all my emails, to create all my email copy, to create copy for sales pages and things like this. And so if you're wondering if this tool is right for you, definitely stay tuned and let's jump into the review. So as you saw here, it's recommended by really well-known experts that I respect, like Miles and Perry Marshall. Essentially, we really want to go into what is Benson and why should you buy it, why should you use it in your business, who's this tool for. And essentially, and if we go to Benson, it looks like this, really simple user interface here. You have blueprints that you can create, you have projects, and then you have the project creator, and then there is a tool called Cloner. And let me go into my review here. So first of all, some background information about the tool. So Benson was actually created by Jon Benson, so it's an acronym of his name, and it leveraged his extensive expertise in copywriting to bring advanced AI tool to the market. Jon has been around in the copywriting scene for a long time. So if we have a look, I've been talking to him and I've linked this so we can have a look at his webpage here. So he's really been known as one of the best copywriters in the world. I scrolled down this page here in some reviews about Benson and testimonials, what other people saying. But essentially, if we look at his client roster, it's the who is who of marketing. People like Frank Kern, like Ryan Dice, Joe Polish, Dean Graziosi. So really well-known marketers that Jon has been consulting for copywriting, essentially. And that being said, essentially Jon created, and I've just to give you some reference here, like I've used Jon's copywriting tools in the past. He created one of the first AI copywriting tools with Copy Pro, but Benson is now the successor of Copy Pro. It really leverages ChatGPT and the capabilities of AI that are now there and really turns it into something that we can really use in our business. And this is really what this is, what this review is all about, because Benson is really unlike all the other tools that you're seeing out there, whether it's like even a tool like groove.ai or Jasper or any other like copywriting tool. It has a completely different approach, which makes it so unique, and it's the only tool that I have used that really creates usable copy that I could just copy and paste into my email service provider and then send out to my list to promote my own offers or to promote other people's offers as an affiliate. One of the main benefits of using Benson is really the super simple UI, the ease of use. So it's really about, and this is a trademark of Jon Benson, like promptless AI, and I will show you what this looks like. So there's something that he calls the magic button, and this essentially means with just one click you can generate complete pieces of a copy that is proven to drive sales, and like he calls it the magic button, and I will show you how this looks like. like. This is the interface. Typically, you start out with a blueprint. I will have a dedicated tutorial on how to use Benson here on the channel soon, but this is just to give you an overview and to review Benson here. So this is so I will just go over it. But essentially what it means is, if you create a blueprint, you just need to give Benson a rough idea of your business, tell it up to 300 words, and then what Benson will do, it will create a blueprint that will look something like this. For example, this is a workshop, and then most of the fields, like if you tell Benson what this workshop, for example, was all about, it will fill in most of these things, like your niche, your avatar, the goals, the dreams, and things like this. It will create hooks. It will talk about bad habits, enemies, all the things that you, if you studied copywriting for a while, it really bakes everything into a blueprint. And this is the core and the foundation that we will then use in our projects to create the type of copy that we want. For example, ads or emails or sales letters or video sales letters, webinars, things like this. It even helps us to create hooks. This is a new feature here. We can even have Benson create positive hooks for this workshop. For example, like, I do not like this right now, but quick win gains, lead process. So sometimes it spits out really good things like this. Profit accelerator, I like that. Boost framework, build, optimize, outperform, scale. So you can try this a lot of times, and then you can even have your positive hook defined, things like this. So there's a lot of things baked into this, and then we will use this in our projects. So for this, we choose our blueprint. Typically, we select the type of copy that we like, or we search for a keyword like email. And then here we can create emails. For example, one of my favorite tools is the email generator, and then we name this project. So I have something like this created already. I think this is the one. And then, for example, if you want to create a content email, and this is one of the tools that I use most often. So if you want to send out more marketing emails or more Seinfeld emails, as Russell Brunson used to call it, basically just keeping your list engaged and active, and then you just click here the magic button. It will look at the things, at the content of your blueprint, and then it will come out with an email that is just about this is just a content driven marketing email. So it talks about money being in the list, which is a common misconception conception. And then you read this through, you see if you like it, you can refine this. So if you save this, let's say we like this email, or let's say we do not like it and we here I'll look for something else. So here we talk about the truth about passive income. And then here, this is one of the things that I talked about for my Facebook automation software, where it's really about talking about like how you can use this to leave your 9 to 5 if you promote this as an affiliate, which was a product and is a product that I sell. But then it talks about like this is a lie, and then like it's more than just pushing an affiliate link to something like to promote a product like Benson here. But let's say we like this email, and then we can hit save. And then once we have saved this copy, and this is really where it gets exciting, because then we can use to refine the copy. And this is really, for example, typically this is one of my favorite refiners. It's like how real people talk. So this email already does a pretty good job. It's not too overly salesy because it's an email, a content email, but then you can just create this email, let it rewrite in a completely new tone, and then it has a completely different tone of voice. And this is something that you could do for the entire email or copy. This could also be an ad, or this could be a like a part of a webinar, things like this, or video sales letter. And then if you like this better, then you just replace it, hit save, and then you can, inside the copy, you can also refine just the selected one. For example, maybe you want to create some bullet points, and then it will create bullet points about this. for this content marketing piece, or you can just say, oh, like whenever you want to replace something, you have to hit replace. But you can also refine this. For example, let's see what we have here. Make it hard hitting. So this will use more direct response copy. But this is really just to show you a short demo of how the tool works. But what really is great is like that's creating projects right out of the gate. So here for projects, you have all types of projects and copy that you can create, ads and advertorials, email, all kinds of different kind of email sequences, nurture sequences, post-purchase sequences. So if you do not know exactly, so the only thing that you really have to know is your own product, and then spend some time on the blueprint, and then you can use Benson to create all the copy that you need for your business, whether it's a lead magnet to sales sequence, whether it's a LinkedIn profile, a press release. There's all types of sales copy here for all kinds of different styles of sales letters, and all of this is based on proven copy that has been used for sales successfully. Lots of the ClickBank offers were written using the frameworks beneath this, and then all you have to choose is if you want to have a simple website page, a thank you page, and we'll create all the copy for this, and then you put this into your funnel builder of choice, and then you have a funnel up with the copy written in seconds. Whether you do this as an email marketing, as an email, or like as a copywriter offering this as a service to other people, whether you're a funnel designer, whether you have and want to sell your own product, it works really great. And the other thing that I did not go into, which is really cool as well, is the cloner. And this will basically take any of your blueprints, and then you put in some copy from one copywriter that you really like. For example, like someone like Frank Kern, or maybe you like the copy written by someone else. Then you just paste it in, and it will match and replace the parts and make it about your offer, about what you have to sell. But it will keep the underlying structure and framework. For example, if you have a webinar deadline sequence, you can take a webinar deadline sequence from Jason Flatley, put this in here, create a blueprint about your own webinar, and then it will keep the copy, most elements of the copy of the Jason Flatley copy, and just replace the details with your webinar details, with your deadline, with your unique selling proposition, with your hook, and everything that you put in to the blueprint. So here's what other people said about them. They're using this approach for modifying ads, finding new angles for ads. People use this cloner habit when there are a lot of email lists. Whenever they find an email that they like, they put it into cloner. And what's really cool is then if you make the email shorter, for example, and you use one or two refiners, it's a completely different email in your style, in your tone of voice, and it's really helping you to overcome like blank page syndrome. So one thing that I find, because like I'm really good at copywriting, or like I can recognize good copy, but I find especially a lot of my clients struggle with creating good copy, and this is a tool if you are not a pro copywriter, but you also cannot hire a pro copywriter, then this is definitely the tool that you want to use, because it really creates amazing copy. And I will put out some examples in future videos about what the copy actually looks like, how to use the tool more in depth. But here you can read, it's really just the output was amazing once you get over the hump. After you created your first blueprint, you fine-tuned it a little bit, and this is really what people have been using. Like here an example, like better conversion rates for their webinars and things like this. And here Nick Chalker said, he was a former copywriter for Agora Financial, and he said like the copy it spits out is amazing. And this is one of the reasons why you see people like Perry Marshall here recommend this tool as well. And same here goes for Mike Filsame, who has his own copywriting tool, but he says he's using it. And here in this email, this explains it really good, because ChatGPT is generally great and it's been trained on the entire internet, which means it picked up a lot of copy crap or crap copy along the way. But Benson is only trained on the best of the best, the A-list copywriters and most successful marketing campaigns in history. So when you use Benson to write your email sales letters, VSL, you're getting a top-notch copy that actually converts. And this has been proven, like especially once you use this tool, it's really the best. And this is why I'm using it for all my own newsletters, to share, to write all my own newsletters here. I always look for angles. Maybe sometimes I add a few details. For example, why I'm currently here in my office, which is with an empty shelf behind me, because I just moved here. So I will add little details like this to make my copy relatable. But other than that, I often find myself just copy and pasting the copy from Benson AI into my email autoresponder and just hit the send button. Maybe I use one or two refiners. I really like the refiner, how real human people talk. And then it's much faster if you are inside your projects here, and then use refiners inside something like this, and then you can just have this copy written and refine it until you have something that you really like. So you have Benson write the lead for a VSL. Here, for example, you wait until it's finished and then you hit save, and then you really go through this line by line and see if this is something that you like, or if you would like to refine the selected and then use make it longer, make it shorter, make it warmer, make me feel it, nuke the fancy words, put it on steroids, remove offer specific, simplify it, smart as it. So let's use this one. This is actually a pretty fun one. Is your Facebook group as active as a funeral parlor on a Saturday night? And just like those people, no matter how much you poke and prod, it's not coughing up the goods. So well, hold on to your socks, because I have good news. So this is really like smart ass, but this is actually like funny. So maybe we use this again. So let's see what it spits out, and then giving you more trouble than my English is not good enough to even understand this, so I will probably not write this. Retry. So this is how this works. And so to give you a good idea here, but really going back to the review part of this video, it's really about that it's a tool that you can use either to really speed up your process if copywriting is your main job, or it's really an amazing tool for someone like me who's running his solo business, creating his own offers, creating emails, sending out emails, building his email list, nurturing his email list, promoting products like Benson as an affiliate, promoting products like my own Ads Made Free Accelerator, creating affiliate copy for my affiliates who want to promote my offers, things like this. And it works in any niche essentially. So especially in niches that are not internet marketing related, it will still spit out amazing copy. So if you are a coach that teaches people like how to lose weight, or how to sleep better, or how to be more productive, and you're not studying, like you do not consider yourself a marketing expert, then this tool is definitely for you. Because just like here, like Michael, there's a lot of people out there that have been learning about funnels and starting implementing them for their business, where they do not have great websites, created them themselves on tools like System.io and things like this. So he took the leap of faith and got Benson, created a blueprint, like even for his sleep business. And then 4 weeks later, 5 leads, 2 converted to a 6-month program, and launch a second funnel. And this is really what Benson helps you with, like really create the copy, create arguments why people should buy from you, why the thing that you're teaching or helping them with is special. And there's lots of like different examples here. And Benson is currently priced at $4.99 upfront and then $49 per month, and it's so worth it. So especially if you have a simple like it's to me rather use like cost-effective funnel builder like System.io instead of using one of the more expensive ones where you pay $100 or $200 and then just invest this $50 per month because it's so worth it. It saves so much time. It saves me so much time, and I just love the tool. And you're not only getting access to the tool itself, they also have a really active membership community here. Here you can see it's really super active, like just 13 hours ago, and then 1 day ago, Pro Benson, and then discussions about the blueprints, or like you can ask all kinds of questions like which blueprint should you use, or which project should you use, what happens, like how things work. Is there a way to have Benson help with writing a book or using AI voice, it's or using it for charity, things like this. And then you will get really good replies here from the team, from Rachel, or from oftentimes from Jon Benson himself, who's going back, and then here like service offer in the blueprint, things like this. And then super active community, great community inside the community. There's also different calls where Jon Benson will go live explaining how to use the software, so you're getting access to this as well. There's also one upsell for what is called the Copy Collective, where it's like really in-depth coaching program, but just getting Benson using the tool is worth it so much, and it's fantastic. It's a fantastic app, and I hope you can see and feel this from my in-depth review here. Let me see if I have anything else. Like this one was also really funny from Nick Chalka, and he said, like, I hope your surgery went okay. I'm a little concerned about the trauma in your head because you're obviously still delusional with the pricing, because for $500, like why would anyone in their right mind hire a copywriter that charged $500 a year and took a salary of $49 per month? So it's really one-time upfront payment of $500 and then just $49 a month, and then it's you get unlimited blueprints, you get unlimited copy, you can get everything. There's no limitations on AI tokens, no limitations on how much copy you create with this. It's just you can go through all the blueprints here, create the copy, take all the copy. And I think that's one of the reasons why they structured the pricing as it is, with $500 upfront, because afterwards there's no limitations in how much you can use the software, which is really important. And I always find, like, even if it's just a few cents, whenever like I have to pay for something, like I rather like this flat rate model myself, so I'm using it a lot. It also makes me hit the refresh button much more often in my own projects. So whenever I go here, create a new email, you're never worried about hitting the creating a new refined version, things like this. So all of this is included inside the current price, which is super affordable, especially if you consider that there's so many people out there who sell like copywriting courses and things where you actually still have to do the work. And here you're getting, with all the frameworks and the projects, you're getting a complete copywriting course, or like, especially if you're selling online courses, things like this, you know exactly what to say to people after they bought from you, before they bought from you. There's a sequence what to do about like after, how to get people like from an opt-in to sell them to a low ticket offer, things like this. It's really, you have to play around with this, but it really caters to all your copywriting needs. And this is why I like the app so much, and why in my review here on my blog I gave it a rating of 5 out of 5. So the only con here of Benson is really, it's like for writing a review like this, it's not optimized. I'm rather using a dedicated prompts in ChatGPT for writing reviews. So there's no custom prompts, but this is something that is coming. For example, let's say like you're a productivity coach and then you just want the app, you can put in a lot of things into the blueprint, but later you can say like write about being productive using Word and then you can write the same email, something about how to be productive using Excel. Something like I just made this up on the fly. And the only thing that I do not like currently is that there's no formatting editor and there is no free trial. So this is why I made this in-depth Benson review. And you can really go through this. I will add more about my personal experience, things like this. You can read through this again. There's a lot of things that I covered here as well. I will keep this blog post updated. It's currently ranking #1, which is really nice. So a lot of people are signing up with my affiliate link right now, and I highly recommend it. It's one of the tools that I use daily for myself. It's a tool I use most often in my business right now to create all kinds of copy, whether it's copy for my social media channels, things like this. So I highly recommend this tool. I will also put together a bonus for everyone who signs up for Benson because I'm using it so much. I'm creating SOPs and things like this about how to use it more effectively. So when you sign up, you get that as a bonus. So just click the button here somewhere on the blog post or somewhere on the link below this video and get this tool if you feel this is right for you. Again, it's an amazing tool. I like it a lot. And if you have any questions, just put them down below in the comments and I will get back to you, or send me an email, reach out to me on Facebook, and I will explain why you should get this tool, because it's really my favorite AI copywriting tool out there, and I will put a lot of effort into promoting it, into showing why it's amazing, why I'm using it, what I'm using it for, and things like this on this channel in the future. So I hope you like this Benson review. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm looking forward to seeing you inside the next video.